Hey guys, it's you, and today we are going to unbox the 14-inch MacBook Pro. I got the base model with the M1 Pro chip, and as I said, it's the base model, so everything in the spec sheet is going to be basic, starting with the 512 gigs of SSD RAM, SSD storage, 16 gigs of RAM, and the M1 Pro chip. If I'm forgetting anything, you guys can check out their website. But anyways, let's go ahead and unbox it, shall we? So I always love Apple's packaging, at least in the recent couple of years, because they have this pull tab thing. Makes taking off the shrink wrap a lot easier. Alright. So, you guys don't need to hear the story, but I want to tell you anyways. The whole reason why I even got this in the first place, even though I already have a MacBook Pro, is because mine is the mid-2015 edition, which I will show side by side after I take it out of the box a little later. But my MacBook Pro was showing its age already, so need an upgrade. Great excuse, right? Okay, time to reveal MacBook Pro, if it'll come off. Woo! And I got the space gray one, that's right, that's the other thing I forgot to say. It looks. And we're just gonna take that bad boy out of there. So I already saw what it looks like at the Apple Store before I purchased it online, which by the way took about 3 weeks to get here because it's shipping from China directly. So yeah, and right now I'm in like mid to late December, so that might have been why it took a long time. I don't know. But anyways, here is the new MacBook Pro 14-inch. Alright, so I was debating between this and the 16-inch base model, but I've been carrying the 15-inch MacBook Pro mid-2015 model, and as much as I like the big screen, it's definitely heavier, which, you know, if you're carrying it for a short while, that's fine, but if you're walking for quite a bit and it's in your backpack on your shoulders, it does put some strain on your shoulders. So I thought, you know, why not go a little more compact, especially if the specs are going to be the same between 16 and 14 inch, and the only difference is going to be the screen size and resolution, obviously, but they account for pixel per inch density, so it doesn't really matter. The only other addition I got, by the way, is the 96 watt charger instead of the, what is it, 65 watt standard charger? Something like that. I will probably correct myself in editing it if I'm wrong. And of course, this video is gonna be edited with my new MacBook Pro. So pretty excited about that. And here we have the return of the MagSafe charger. If I can get it out, nice and neat. You know, I would like to just rip things out like those other tech YouTubers, but I don't have the luxury of just ripping things out, and two, I like to preserve these as much as possible. I don't know why. Probably I'm gonna end up throwing them away somewhere down the line anyway, right? But yeah, I just like things being neat. Anyways, all right, let's take a look, see if we got anything special here. Some paperwork and some, yeah, what everyone looks forward to in their MacBook Pro box. What they really buy their MacBook Pros for is the stickers, right? It's black this time. I don't think it was always black, right? Is it because I got the Space Gray edition? Maybe, who knows? Anyways, let's put that back in there, nice and neat. Anything else in the box? Nope. All right. We are gonna, again, be nice and tidy about this. Put everything back in its place. Whoops. All right. the wrong way. Alright, so for those of you that might be upgrading from mid-2015, like me as well, they changed it to USB-C. So they did bring back the MagSafe charger, which, no, it's a little bit thinner and elongated compared to the mid-2015 charger, I believe. And here are the ports. We have the MagSafe charger, 2 USB-C, what is that? 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, HDMI, another USB-C, and the SD card reader. So they brought it back for those of you that haven't had it the past couple of years with the somewhat newer MacBook Pros and with the touch bar. And let's take a look. Oh, totally forgot about the screen protector. Okay, it's gonna turn on automatically. Okay, hold up. Wait, hold on. This is stuck. Oh no! There we go. Alright. Here it is. So this is what the keyboard looks like. As you can see, no touch bar. And yeah, black. I mean, keyboards have always been black for the MacBook. But even the keyboard cutout part, I guess, is black. That's nice. All right. Oh, yes, and of course, for those of you that have also been stuck in the past like me, the Touch ID right here, which I believe is also the power button. Yeah. And they have also debossed MacBook Pro into the bottom of the laptop. Alright, so I wasn't expecting it to turn on me like right away when I opened it, but I'll be right back. I'll grab my other MacBook Pro. Alright, so I brought back my mid-2015 15-inch MacBook Pro, and as you can see already, footprint size is significantly smaller, at least in terms of width and height, or width and length. In terms of height though, I would say they're about the same. The 14-inch might even be slightly thicker, but all other dimensions, it is a smaller footprint. It might actually be similar weights, but that is even more of a reason why I should have gone the 14-inch, which I did, over the 16-inch if it was because of the weight, because 16-inch would have been even heavier. Let's go ahead and open up my 15-inch. Yep, showing its age. So, I'll just put them side by side right here. Hopefully they're all in frame. Let's put this back and put this back. So here is what it would look like. Here's the size difference, which to me already, the size difference is, it's clear as day. Body size wise, the 15-inch is colossal compared to the 14-inch. You could also tell the screen height difference right here. Yeah, and of course, for those of you that haven't been keeping up with the new MacBook Pro, it's kind of hard to see with the current background they have, or wallpaper that they have, but also please don't mind my screen for this MacBook. I know it's dirty, I should have been cleaning it, but anyway, is the notch inclusion on the new MacBook Pros, the 14 and the 16-inch model. So this does, help with the rest of the screen being almost bezel-less, and which is why they're also able to shrink the actual footprint of the MacBook. But moving on, if you could also take a look. Oh, geez, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but here. Why do I only have two hands? Alright, as you can see, wow, see. But the trackpad compared to the mid 2015 and the current one, huge. But I think they implemented that since the Touch ID, not the Touch ID, the Touch Bar version of the MacBook Pros. So a lot bigger. As you can tell, the one thing that does suffer, well, I don't know if it is actually worse just because it's smaller, but the speaker grills are much smaller than the old MacBook Pros. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be worse, because they might have put better drivers in there, which makes the sound better, all that good stuff. But yeah. Alrighty. And then this I brought just for comparison's sake. The old MagSafe 2 charging port versus, yep, the new one. So this is the old one, and this is the new one. Old one on top, new one on the bottom. As you can see, the older one is indeed thicker, but also shorter. I don't know if this actually is gonna work for me, but hopefully it focuses on this. You know, just copying every YouTuber that puts their hand behind things so that it can help focus. Sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. But anyways, yeah. Okay, this isn't gonna be a fair comparison because this is a third-party charger I bought off of Amazon, and this is the Apple branded one. But just comparing, I guess apples to oranges. This charger cord is thinner. This one is a lot thicker, and it's also braided, so hopefully it will last a long time and there won't be any, you know, cutting off at the joints right here. I do wish that they gave you the extension cord like they used to, but I'm just gonna have to work with this power brick for now. I think you can buy the extension cord for 20 bucks, but that's a luxury I'll forego for now. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and set this up and give it a test run, and I think I'll make that a separate video. So this was the unboxing of the 14-inch MacBook Pro. Thank you guys for watching. Please look out for the follow-up video. I am going to be, again, like I said earlier, editing this video on here, which is going to be exciting because I shot this on the iPhone 11 Pro Max in 4K 30 FPS, which this has been struggling with like any kind of 4K footage, especially these days, because I guess, you know, it's just getting old. And I wanted to trade it in for credit before, you know, it broke down on me or the trade-in credit got even lower than it is. Because right now I can get, if they will give me full trade-in credit, $530, which I put in towards this. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.